Okay, I didn't expect this kind of quality. So yeah, we're gonna take a look at this today. Guys, I gotta tell you, all right, I've been jonesing a little bit for some Danganronpa lately. It's kind of sad because we don't really know if we're ever gonna get a Danganronpa game ever again. I think they just released them like on the phones and stuff, but now I thought we'd come in here and check out an awesome looking fan game called Danganronpa Dead End. And I can just tell you already that I'm already impressed just by how smooth the game feels just from pressing the settings. I'm not well versed in the fan game realm, but you know, usually when it comes to fan games, and even with Doki Doki, if the art is not on par, then usually I'm not really that interested personally. But I gotta say, this one does look, it's looking pretty good. Pretty good. So if you guys are interested in this is a demo. I will link it down below if you want to check it out. I know nothing about the game, so I wanted to jump in blind and just try it out and see how I like it. Guys, 30k likes. I miss Danganronpa. I just thought the menus are really cool so far. All right, new game. Oh wow, are they jumping us straight into a class trial? It kind of feels like we're just playing the real game. So they even have the same difficulties and stuff. I don't know what engine they're using, but this is really cool. Okay, well, obviously we need to view the handbook because I know absolutely nothing. Oh, wow, look at that. Let's look at the evidence. What is the evidence here? What do we have going on here? I'm a detective. Nate's account. All right, Nate. Nate had a weird run-in with the Monosock recently. So, like, it's not Monokuma, it's Monosock. I think it's a little weird, but I don't know. Maybe it's so cool. I don't know. Apparently, he tried hitting on Nate for some reason. Nate was able to shake him off, but it scared him pretty bad. Or scarred? Maybe scarred. Now he tried to be with me whenever he can, so Monosock doesn't try anything. Monosock, what are you doing? Hessel says... Oh, apparently that is what... So I don't think this has anything to do with the actual game. Like this is I think this is made up for the demo. I could be wrong about that. Okay, what the heck is that? I guess we're gonna just be introduced to everything naturally. Oh, so Ryu's account. Apparently Ryu has been alone with Monosock on multiple occasions, despite being told that it's dangerous. However, Monosock always disappears as quickly as possible. Ryu said this ticked him off because he seems very friendly with the other male students. What is this trial? What did Monosock do? Is he canceled? And it just says weird picture. A picture of Monosock that Nate found stuffed in a plant. It shows Monosock on some kind of bed wearing a silk robe. You could say he's trying to look sexy, but he's a plush robot, so it just looks stupid and weird. I wonder who put it in that plant. All right, now I'm interested. Now I'm interested. Is Monosock a creep or not? We gotta find out. Class trial in session. Bro, that's cursed. What is that? I don't like it. It's like Mickey Mouse, but I don't. It just makes my skin crawl.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will be present. You present your arguments for who the killer is and vote who done it.
It's been a while. It hasn't been that long, but like it feels a bit. It's been a while, man. I'm just loving the way this looks. I don't know. I don't know. The characters look a little grainy. Is it just me? I think it's just my. I don't know if it's just my screen or what. Why am I on potato graphics? That is an insult to my ultimate PC. Okay. Why did you automatically put me on potato graphics? I just love this art style.
If you vote correctly, only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person...
I guess I could be the official voice for Monosock because, like, you know, it's not Monokuma and you can kind of tell, but it's like an impression of Monokuma.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave the academy. Now, let's begin!
But one's dead. What are we supposed to discuss? Dude, look at these. This is so cool. Yeah, I mean, like, we just got here.
Oh, how silly of me! I forgot that this trial is for the special pre-trial version!
Pre-trial version?
Well, the lovely creators of this here game want to show off what they can do! So before any of the official content comes out, we're having a completely non-canon class trial!
So that means we don't die if we get it wrong.
Oh no, I'll still kill you!
What? But what will happen to the full game if we die?
Well, in that case, we just won't have a game. Woohoo! Oh well.
Hey, there was a lot of work put into this. You can't just chuck it out because we screw it up.
In that case, you better get it right.
What will we be discussing? Oh God, okay. This looks like the main character. This looks like a person filled with hope. I could be wrong though, completely. No. Never mind. I take it back. There's no antenna. We can't forget the main rule of Danganronpa. There's got to be an antenna. If there's not, it's not. With our limited time to survey our new surroundings, it will be difficult to come to a decisive conclusion on any topic. Not to mention, some of us look like we've never even used our brains before. Hey, I'm smarter than I look. Okay, we got a big buff guy. All right. Oh, really? What's 525,000? Nope, that's not what that says. What is 5,253,612 divided by 476? How's anyone supposed to know that? Hey, I doubt you even know the answer. You did not. Bro, that is the equivalent of rickrolling me. Is he wearing a bulletproof vest? Is it like a cop or something, or a security guard? Well, the joke's on you. I'm too dumb to know if that's right. Case and points. No, wait. You really shouldn't pick on girls, little bro. They'll never be into you if you keep upsetting them like that. Charm is a great way to bring your point across in a debate, too. Isn't that right, baby? You're hot. What? I mean, if we could all just stop bickering, we could ask about the discussion topic. Besides, I don't see why we should write this situation off as impossible if we don't know everything about it. Okay, what's up with this person? Why is their mask all bloody? She does have a point. We should look at the whole picture before we decide. Okay, this is Oscar. In that case, if Mr. Monosock would be so inclined to tell us that we will be talking about... Okay, I just hope we don't have a Monosack. I don't want to see Monosack.
Oh, you want to know so badly? Well, I guess there's no point in keeping you in suspense. The topic of discussion will be my sexual orientation.
Ah, yes, a refined topic for the most poised of gentlemen. Ah, hell no. What on earth about a topic like that is refined? Why would I want to know that crazy robot gets off to? Or what yeah, it's not like we have a choice. No matter how undignified the topic, our lives are on the line. Well, if I had to choose, discussing this is a lot easier than a corpse. Yes, no one died that we know of. Hey, bro, I don't think they're supposed to let her with a shovel. You know, this is a fan game. They can do anything they want. I just thought it looked cool, so I wanted to look at it. You got a squirrel, oh my god. It's freaking, it's Gundam's cousin. Chi-Chi. Probably agrees with creepy shovel girl. No, those are her words, not mine. It's fine, I've been called worse. Worse than creepy shovel girl? Goodness, this group gets sidetracked easily. But where do we begin? I guess we should jump into it. Starting will probably help us find more clues. I agree with Cherry. Discussing something actually brings up a lot of things you overlook. In a detective novel, it's pretty common that a mundane discussion helps lead the detective to the last piece of evidence. In that case, where should we start, Jane? How about everyone talks over... Okay, you know what? Actually, Jane's probably the main character. That's kind of like an antenna. How about everyone talks over their interactions with Monosock? That might reveal something. This is just so dumb. Like, the premise of the class trial, not the game. If you think it will help, I suppose it's a good place to start. But most conversations with that robot are the result of simple questions. I don't see the point of reviewing these explanations. You got a better idea, bedhead? Oh my god, how did you know? I do have a bedhead right now. I do not. Alright, the first debate is about to start. I doubt Monosock will give you an impossible question, so the answer is here somewhere. We just gotta keep calm and think this through. Oh yeah, that's the main character. Hello there, looks like it's time for your first non-stop debate. So it's time to I mean, this is cool. I've never touched a Danganronpa fan game except for the Gauntlet game, but that one didn't count as like a full-on game, you know? It was its own game, but not like a Danganronpa game. So gamepad controls are the same as mainline. Oh, well, I'm not using it right now. Since you're using the mouse and keyboard, my guess, oh, cool, I knew that. My guess is you don't really care. Keyboard and mouse controls are different though, so listen up. Right click still shoots a truth bullet, and left click is for the silencer. To change truth bullets, use the mouse or hold tab. That sounds easy. If you want to focus, that's still on space, but speed up is now on shift. Escape opens the truth bullet. Well, that sounds pretty good, to be honest. I always thought the controls on the PC were a little wonky for Danganronpa. And I'm sure you don't need a primer on how to play the game, right? I'm okay. Shoot down white noise, refute or agree with the right statement with the correct truth bullet, and aim for the V-spot. V-spot, okay. If you're feeling frisky, I am feeling frisky. Have fun! Alright. Dang, it's been a while. But dude, this looks just like a Danganronpa game. You know, obviously you can tell it's fan, but still, like, I think it's very impressive. We should start with intimate action. We should, oh wait, we have with Monosock. That makes sense. Intimate, you say? I'm really curious about what you think is intimate. Huh? Miss Moss? Stop. Actually, let's just start with one-on-one interactions instead. Instant rejection. If I could help it, I tried my best to, I wonder if he could do it. Oh, so is this the no, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, I kind of wish it made noise when you shot, but I was alone with him for a bit. Yeah, so we do know that. I just need to remember their names. Oh, that's Ryu. All right, is it? But he didn't seem that interested. Okay, so that's Ryu. Figures you were alone together. I think that could use a noise. Just a gunshot would make it sound better. We should, maybe we're just overthinking this. I mean, he is a robot. Maybe he isn't attracted to anyone. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, so Nate is the one that had the creepy interaction. Okay, maybe there is a brain maybe there is a brain. I've not been following this. Told you I was smart. I'm not used to this because usually they have voices. Something was wrong with what was just said. I can figure this out. The evidence to refute them all is all I need. Okay, I can never be alone with him. Okay, that's true. Maybe he's attracted to anyone. That's not true. You're wrong. Wait, my logic's airtight. There's no way I'm wrong. No. Ugh. Something about that statement is off. I just have to show him why. I'm pretty sure it's this guy's statement, but... Did I do it wrong? Oh. Counter! Wow, this is very impressive. It's almost spot on, isn't it? Hold on, Booker. He may be a robot. We have evidence that he could be attracted to people. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. No way, how could a robot have a sex drive? The reason we have a sex drive in the first place is to make babies. Robots don't make babies. Of course, some people shouldn't mate either. It would be nice if they left the gene pool. You really are a despicable cretin. Perhaps people would like if you weren't always looking down on them. Pretty hard to look up if you're short, if you're a shorty. Perhaps if you get off your giant ego, it would be easier. As much as I love listening to a 10-year-old get roasted, could we get to the explanation? Nate was unfortunate enough to get hit on by Monosock. What, really? I was doing my best to forget. He's traumatized. I don't really want to remember any of it. Yeah, he spent the rest of the day crying to me about it. I didn't cry about it. No, but I still had to pat your back saying, there, we are canceling Monosock today. I told you not to talk about our back rub times in public. They're special to me and you know that. Jeez, man, okay, sorry. I honestly thought this was a joke. So that thing really was hitting on you. On a scale of 1 to 10, how aroused would you say his flattery made you? Maybe I could ask him for pointers. Dude, just ask me for flirting tips. A 1, definitely a 1. He made vague innuendos and tried wrapping his weird arms around my leg. I had to shake him off at one point. That sounds less like hitting on you and more like sexual harassment. Sexual harassment is a violation of the school's security policy. Okay, so he's definitely a security guard. I'll have to ask you to leave. Honey, please, I run this school now, so I obviously rewrote that. Now I can wrap my arms around anyone I like. That's sus, Monosock. Note to self, long tube arms are good at wrapping around legs. Dude, please just talk to me. Please, we're all begging you, just talk to him. But that means he does have a sex drive. What is this trial, man? So I guess I was wrong, huh? But I still find this illogical. What is the point of coding a robot with a desire for intercourse? Dude, stop it. I mean, he is a lot like Monokuma, but I just don't like him. It's actually why I became a teacher at this university, so one day those sexy teacher— Stop, man! It's weird. I don't like this. Another violation of the security policy. Student-teacher relationships are strictly forbidden. Yeah, keep it that way. Rewrote it. Dude! I hope this is not what the full game's about. Maybe it's not such a good idea to play it after all. I just thought it looked cool. Dang, he's good. The fact that you went through all that trouble is even more proof. Good point. If you really didn't have any desires, why rewrite all that stuff? It sure isn't for our benefit. I think the more important question is, why is security policy still in effect during a killing game? School security is very important, you know. How else am I supposed to keep all those pesky outsiders anyway? Outsiders outs. Sorry for my reading. My reading skills are very sus today. That's not all I meant. If Mom was here, she would have given you a timeout for sure. What good would that do? I don't know, Tanya. Maybe something better than a security policy you love so much. Alright, we figured it out. He's into dudes. Can we stop talking about this now? It's just getting creepier by the second. I'm glad you said something. No, we should keep talking. There are other possibilities to this case. That's right, we haven't discussed anything besides what happened to Nate. We keep getting sidetracked. But this discussion is stupid and boring and I hate it. Can we just move on? Well, I guess we did discuss it. Not to mention nothing else was brought up. Maybe we should stop discussing it. Like I said, we need to think this through if we want to get to the answer correct. Actually, he does have a point. We'll die if we get it wrong. Lizzie, shouldn't you be thinking for yourself? Sorry, but both arguments are so compelling. You're the only one making any points, though. Alright, just breathe and take a moment to think to yourself. That way you know what you want to do. Okay. Personally, I want to discuss it more. This is a life or death situation. We don't want to rush into it. I'll just go into what you think, Athena. Lizzie, I agree with Athena and Nate. Flirting is a complex art that has a lot of layers to it. You can't figure something out through one conversation, especially if it's one-sided as Nate says. Come on, Natey Poo, you can't say you weren't into it at all. Yes, I can. I most certainly can. Not even a little. So dumb. Not even for a second. Fine, whatever. Let's just make it so we can get this over with. So, Ms. Detective, what should we discuss now? Actually, I'm not a detective, but we should keep discussing everyone's interactions with them. Since we really only heard about Nate and Ryu's, that's our best bet for now. Actually, I just want to talk about what is the point of this trial? What are they trying to do? Get him arrested? Are they going to post it on Twitter? What are they going to do? Actually, I just want to talk about my interaction for a while. No one else is. What are you trying to torture us? You already said nothing happened when you talked to him. Exactly. That's why we should discuss it more. You really do have a few screws loose, don't you? I would argue that it's more than just a few. Well, whatever. I won't allow the discussion to move forward unless we talk about what I want. Do you really want to make me cry? Actually, that would be very entertaining to see. Shut up, you blind excuse for a smear artist! It seems we don't have a choice but to go along with whatever Ryu has planned. I hope he's being smart about this, otherwise we're gonna be dead before we know it. Alright. I'm guessing Ryu is sort of like the Nagito and Kokichi character? I mean, who knows? I don't know if that character will even exist, but they seem like they're evil. Alright, we're gonna talk about me! Okay, so we got the weird picture and then Ryu's account, which Ryu's, again, stated that Monostock always disappears quickly as possible when they were together. It's almost like he wanted to be with Monostock! I'm constantly questioning what I'm doing. And then, of course, we have the very sus picture of Monostock here. But why is it a plant? Why is he in a bed? What is this pose? But why, though? You already said that nothing happened when you were alone. True, but that doesn't contradict what we know already. Wait, do I... Oh, I agree. Consent. Okay, so they got consent in this one too. Nothing happened between you two, and that's it. What was it? The fact that nothing happened is strange in of itself, because we already established that he's into guys. Oh, you're right. How did we miss that? I've been asking myself that question for 5 minutes or so. We probably ignored it because of his age. You mean since he's a twerp, we didn't listen to him? No, well, yes, but that's not my point. There's a big age gap between Ryu and Nate, so we didn't think about it. Okay. Alright, so at least Monostock is not as sus as we thought he was. Thank God. I didn't know Ryu was the ultimate minor. What? She means someone who's under 18. Now I'm starting to side with Ryu on how stupid you are. But what does that mean? Does he just have a thing for tall guys? Actually, I think Ava's already gave us the answer. The reason he didn't try anything with you is because he's a minor. And that's good on him, right? Yeah, we don't need any more of that crap. Jeez, finally took you long enough to figure it out. If it was that annoying, why didn't you just tell us, little bro? People don't like listening to me just because of my age, so I find creative ways around it. Come on, bro, we would have listened. No, we wouldn't have, or at least I wouldn't. Cheat. Yeah, for I wouldn't have listened. I wouldn't have either. Same. Ditto. Likewise, no one listens to a kid. He shows up in my nightmares. Okay, maybe that was the best approach. Please be nice to Rim. Harassment like this can have very negative impact on a child's personality. Yeah, right, while they're freaking all evil. Thanks for the support, Mommy. I'm still not your mom, but you're welcome. So we narrowed down the answer to guys who are at least 18 years of age. Of course, I only go after the age of men. What do you take me for, a monster? I may be an expert at sexual assault, but I still have standards. So you admit to being so he did break a law, though. What? I said flirting. What are you talking about, silly? Oh, I haven't been using the voice. I'm sorry. I'll fix that. Don't play dumb. You just said sexual assault.
Nope, totally. Just harmless flirting.
You're impossible. Is that it? Can we go now? Well, if that's your answer, just formally present it to me. But before we do that, can we discuss this a bit more? Why? It seems pretty set in stone for me. Although I feel like we might miss something else important. Come on. I just want to leave this place. It doesn't give anyone else the creeps. Well, with a fresh coat of paint, I'm sure we could liven this place up. Hey, no vandalizing my beautiful interior design. It's not vandalism. It's just brightening the place up. Yeah, and I'm sure it would feel better once I got rid of all the ghosts. And no removing my ghosts either. It was very expensive to buy them on one-day delivery. You got them on Amazon? Why is Cherry so freaked out about this? None of the others have come out and said anything about being hit on. Although she was the one who brought it up the idea of one-on-ones with Monostock. Don't tell me she had some conflict with him. But why isn't she saying anything? Oh, well, it doesn't even surprise me with that face. It's because of the creep, isn't it? Of course it is. So she wants to say something happened to her, but the clown is getting in the way. In that case, Monosaki isn't just into guys, he's also into... You know what this means, it's time for Hangman's Gambit! But unlike Hangman's Gambit you're used to, this one is actually somewhat fun. Dude, why gotta roast Danganronpa? The rules are simple. Shoot an enemy carrying the correct letter, and you'll advance to the next letter. Yeah, this is what I was interested in, just to see like what they did in the mechanics and stuff. But if you shoot an enemy carrying the wrong letter, you'll be attacked. If an enemy carries no letter at all, feel free to destroy it whenever you like. And one more thing, if you're stuck on a letter because it just won't appear for God's sakes, a boss enemy will appear eventually. It might be a difficult battle, but the boss will always carry the correct letters so you can advance afterwards. And don't forget, if things get too hectic, you can always use focus. Have fun. Alright. Okay, I'm trying to figure this out. Oh, it's like Galaga. Okay. So something about a letter? Okay. Okay, I get it. G. Okay, G. Girls. Is it girls? Oh my god, I'm dead already. Okay, good. I have 7 lives. Okay. He's into girls! We would have never guessed this! Oh, can I just hit the S anyway? Does it have to? Okay, it has to be in order. Got it. This is more fun though, I will admit. I thought Hangman's Gambit was like, kind of, yeah, I never really liked that game. Oh, the boss battle! Oh wow, I focused and I still died. Do I get like a super... Oh my god, dude, I'm freaking dying over here. Come on, I've played these games before. I have 2 lives left. Ah! I just need an S! Yes! Okay, that was pretty fun. I like that. That was a good way to do that. So he's into girls as well, but how do I present this to the group without getting Cherry involved? I have no idea. For it to work, however, I need a trusty Cherry to back me up. Well, here goes nothing. Guys, I have something to tell you. What's up, Jane? You're telling me they couldn't come to this conclusion themselves? I think Monosaki's into girls too. He was hitting on me as well. What, you never told me about this? That's because I had to console you. It would have been weird to bring it up then. Well, I wouldn't have hogged all the backpats if I knew you were in the same position. Once we get out of here, you can have all the backpats you want. Thanks, but no thanks. So he's obviously into her, but she's not into him. I agree. It's weird you didn't bring up this up sooner, but why did you wait so long? Because we were working on something else at the time, so I thought I should wait. If you don't believe me, Cherry saw it happen. You could back me up, right, Cherry? Oh yes, I can. It completely slipped my mind. Thank God, she's actually not that bad at lying. So Jane, you got hit on by Monosaki too. How could you rate your experience on a scale? Ask me that and your sketchbook is getting shoved up so far up your butt, you'll be crapping art for weeks. Is that a promise? I take it back. I don't remember hitting on you. Oh well, when you're a big player... when you're as big as a player as me, it makes sense you'd forget some people you flirt with. Ouch, burn girl. So our answer now is anybody who is over 18 years old. Did we finally figure it out? I don't know who else it could be. It seems we have worked through the evidence we have. Alright, looks like we figured this out pretty good. Didn't realize he swung both ways. Well, he's not even a human, to be fair. What is it, Nate? Well, there is something that's bugging me. Could I have missed something? It doesn't seem possible. But Nate does have good instincts, even if he has a hard time figuring stuff out. Guys, can we have one more discussion? I think we may have missed something. Now you're just dragging this out. Molly, please, Nate and Jane have a big help in figuring this out. It's true, you never would have gotten the 18 plus without her. So we should discuss what she wants. What's the harm? What could we even do when we leave the trial? We're stuck here, you know. Alright, I get it. Sheesh, so what's so suspicious? I can't really remember, but if we start up a discussion, it could jog our memory. Do we have a discussion topic in mind? Just discuss the answer we have so far. That should bring up something. In that case, we should get started. Even if Molly's nagging is quite irritable, I do wish to leave as well. Hey, if you're gonna agree with me, don't insult me. Alright, we got one more discussion to go through. Okay, what is the discussion about? We already figured it out. Oh yeah, the weird picture, of course. So, what did we discuss? We've been instructed to talk about our current answer. But honestly, I don't find anything wrong with it. I believe the answer itself is correct. The real question is if something was missed. Oh no, we did not talk about all the evidence. Got you. It's a little hard to hear the voices, but... Oh, I got it! Nate, remember what the weird photo you found stuffed in the plants? What about it? Let me see so we can show everyone. It almost looks like a pinup. Well, a pinup, it doesn't really look good when you just have feet and no legs. The lack of butt is also very disappointing. I'll have to remedy this later. No, it's a good thing. That's definitely a good thing. But what's up with the picture? If he gave it to one of us, wouldn't we have brought it up by now? Jane, would you mind if I saw that for a moment? Sure, go for it. I see. Take a look at the back. Hey, baby, your foliage looks great this time of year. If you want, you can help me spread my seed. What does foliage even mean? Well, time to bleach that from my memories. Do you have any sense of decency? What is this decency you speak of? Whatever, I just need to stop talking to you. So he gave that picture to the plant. He's into foliage? Oh, is that plants? Oh, okay, I think I have heard that. It seems so. Actually, that's not the only one I found. Oh, come on. They were basically everywhere. I went around and picked them up because I thought it was litter. You didn't think to read them? I've already had enough of them for a lifetime. I didn't even bother. You know, dude, totally get you now. Well, were they all in trees or plants? No, they were just about on everything I could find. I guess that means he doesn't have standards. So he finds everything attractive. Alternatively, anything could stick it in. Okay, got it. That's kind of a gross way to put it, but I guess it's true. So that's it, we're done? I think so. It's a sock. Monosock, we have our answer. Oh, then do tell. You're attracted to anything that is at least 18 years of age, including inanimate objects. Why that's completely correct. What clever sleuths you are. Thank goodness we won't die. Now everyone come closer and let your teacher reward you. Oh, I don't care if it's not a violation. I'm gonna beat the tar out of you. Screw that, I'm leaving. We aren't in danger, so let's jet. Agreed, we should still be put out as much distance between him and us as possible. If you have no objections, robot, please reactivate the elevator. Give me a sec, will ya? I gotta talk to the player for a second. Thanks for playing our weird little test. Hope you join us for the real deal because next time, not everyone will have the pleasure of being here. Ooh. Well, that was the sussest trial we've ever had. But I did enjoy the mechanics and I did enjoy the quality of the game. And like, you know, for the most part, it feels like playing a Danganronpa game. I think it could use a little more work, you know, on the class trial. But like, I mean, I don't think there's probably nothing out here that's as impressive, you know? But then again, I never played any other fan games, you know? And I don't know how to make games anyway, so just from my first impression, pretty good. Check it out if you guys want. Scrub of the Day time. Today's Scrub of the Day goes to Lapis Lazuli. Bro, I know that I said that wrong. Totally.